All right, this is the Young Turks behind the scenes at the Oscars. We're not playing, it's the real Oscars. Look at us on the red carpet. We are very cool. We've made it in Hollywood because we have access to the red carpet till 11 a.m. and then it is void and they will kick us out. What we want to do is we want to give you like a behind the scenes. So it's not like, oh, okay, here's Angelina Jolie, partly because she's not here yet. It's freaking 9 in the morning. We're going to give you a little tour of the area.
I'm excited, except Cenk and I are very much underdressed for this event, okay? Everyone is wearing gowns and suits. I'm wearing a dress that I would wear to work. Cenk is wearing jeans.
This is where the actors come in from. You see them in the street, right? And they get out of their limo or whatever, and they enter the red carpet from right here. That's awesome. Okay. And this is the whole length of the red carpet with all the reporters. You know, the cameras are on the left-hand side, the reporters are on the red carpet, stands are on the right-hand side so the fans can go crazy. Can I point out how hot some of the other reporters are? They usually send their most attractive reporters, I gotta be honest with you. That's why we have Anna here. So the big guys get this, and they get a nice fancy backdrop, you get these huge cameras. The smaller guys have a tiny little area from which to shoot over there. So they get a little sliver, and then as people are walking by, they're like, Angelina, who made your dress? And that's why you never get interesting questions at the Oscars, because they don't have time. I mean, what are they going to ask him? What do you think about your dad's politics? Like Anna did with John Voight. So those are those guys. And this is where probably Ryan Seacrest or something.
They get the full-length interviews where they get to ask at least 10 questions about anything, but they still go ahead and they still ask questions about the dress.
And then I think there's an actress down there, but I don't know who she is. And it's always one of those embarrassing things on the red carpet when you have to ask, who are you? And then, oh, yes, I'm very interested in interviewing you. So, who are you?
Oh, my name is Vanya.
Are you an actress or are you?
I'm not currently an actress.
First of all, this is awesome because everybody's taking your shot because you have this really cool dress. But I still don't know what you're doing here. Like,
I brought an unknown here to create a celebrity.
We're just trying to get a behind the scenes of the Oscars. And who are you with first?
Well, I work today working with Fox.
And how long have you been here?
Since this morning, 5 a.m. I set up the camera, I run the camera. There will be a couple of us in our path over here, and we'll both be shooting live during the show.
Really, really appreciate it. You know what we're going to do? We're also going to rile up the crowd as if we're relevant, okay? So I'm going to go over there and tell them to cheer, and let's see what happens, okay? Here we are in front of the Oscars with a riled up crowd. I'm pretending to do something relevant and interesting so that they'll keep cheering.
82nd Annual Academy Awards, Young Turks, Black Tree Media.
Best picture, who you got?
Oh, I love Inglourious Basterds.
Folks, watch The Young Turks. If you go to Huffington Post, he's got a link down right there.
There you
did
go.
a fantastic job, man. Love your
All
stuff.
right, thank you so much. Can you say that again?
No.
All right, that's cool, that's cool. We have just been given our 1 hour warning. Okay, we turn into pumpkins in 1 hour from now. Okay. I love that they're keeping track of it. They're like, oh, those guys, yeah. Because there's like 1 million people here. They're like, oh, no, those two, 1 hour warning. All right, we're here with Matt Damon. You can tell because it says Matt Damon.
All right, I'm working on the red carpet show for ABC with Jess Cagle, our host, and Matt is not here, so for rehearsals, I'm his stand-in.
Matt, how is it being nominated for Best Supporting Actor?
You know, it's incredible. We had a great team. We had Clint Eastwood, the incredible Morgan Freeman. Those guys have worked together quite a bit, so I was the new kid on the block. They were very kind to me, and it was just a great team.
All right, thank you, man. What's your name?
Roland.
Roland, I'm Cenk. Tell us who you're with.
Fox News.
And what did you just say to me? Did you read my blog?
Dude, I love your blog. It fucking kicks ass, dude. I love it.
I love this place. All right.
Well, keep it up, dude. You guys just keep on fighting the good fight.
See, I told you this was going to be fun.
It is fun.
So here is the entrance of the theater. So they walk down the red carpet, they make the little turn, and they go up this way. And if you want to feel like you're here, just come 2 days later. And you can just walk up those steps and go to the food court.
Okay, I think this is probably the coolest part of the red carpet because right here is where you see the stairs that the celebrities walk up, and they look like the stairway to heaven.
This is what you don't often see, the backside of Oscar. Okay? I think it's kind of tight. You want to give it a pinch?
No, it really is tight. That's like the firmest ass I've ever seen in my life.
Hey there, can we ask you a couple of questions? No? You seem to be the only one guarding the gate here. I mean, are you ready for the onslaught? No, you can't. I can't ask. She don't want to answer questions. But I like that she's like the lone guard. Like if you make it all the way past all the security, at the end, Antoinette is going to stop you. You're not getting past Antoinette. Okay, she's the last guard. I like that. That's badass.
We've made it. We have made it in Hollywood.
Except again, they won't let us in the theater.
Right.
But outside of that, okay, that's our next project. Get in the damn theater.
We will one day. I'm sure of it.
Not after they see this video. So. We hope you got a good sense of what it is like behind the scenes. That's what we're trying to do. And this has been the first ever Young Turks at the Oscars, kind of.